Bad grammar.
Like with the words like this and that, I don't mind if young people do it because that's just their generation. But when people my age do it, I'm sorry. You know, once this guy came into my inbox and he was a good looking guy, but then he started talking about this and that, and he used the word this. He used that word. He didn't use them all. He just used that one. I just thought, conversation over.
Yeah.
Please step aside, sir. We'll call you momentarily.
I don't want to talk to a guy that talks like that.
Like that?
No. I mean, when I write out words that I was taught to write, this, THIS.
100.
I don't write this, dad.
It's a cool
wit.
Wit.
You know what I mean? It's just like, when do we start talking like that? It's not a word.
Look at this over there with that.
I mean, when I was younger, we made up words because it was cool when I was younger, and so that's why I don't mind if millennials do it. I don't care.
Yeah, you're not tripping off of the young.
But
people.
when you're my age, it sounds just completely stupid and immature. I want to talk like adults, like people.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't want to talk like slang all day long.
Right. Who does that? Mm-hmm. I can't do it. It's like buckwheat.
Yeah.
Ever heard buckwheat talk?
The dot, dead a diver, then on the dot is dot. Many days, but
And now it's just like a real way we talk.
That's how we talk.
We just sound ignorant.
We don't sound smart. We write our words weird.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. With millennials, you can write it off as the times.
Don't care. Yeah. So millennials, they get a break. You get millennials a break.
I don't like when grown up people who are in their 40s and 50s are walking around talking like that. You sound stupid. It's like I said, when grown men wear skinny jeans, it's good for young people, but for grown men in their 40s, you just look silly. Also, I feel like we're following. Like, I also feel like whenever you act like a young person, you're following young people instead of them following you.
Yes, we've passed that point.
Right. So what are we doing? You know what I mean? And now it looks like we're trying to be them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember I was watching TikTok. You know that TikTok thing people are doing? Right. And this guy, I think it was Kev on Stage. And his son was like, "Why are y'all always taking our stuff?" Because it's a kid's thing. It's not for 40-year-olds. And here we've got 40-year-olds spending a lot of time, because TikTok takes a while. Right. They're a lot of time doing something youthful and silly. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just like it is just for that generation. It doesn't mean you don't have fun as a 40-year-old.
It has to end there. Because you don't sound smart. Mm-hmm. I can't fathom myself going out with someone who not only talks like that, but then writes the way they talk. Right. That's even worse.
It's corny.
That's even worse.
That skinny jeans and things like that just are clearly for younger people.
Yeah. Does this make us squares though?
No. It just makes you grown. When we say slang that came from our time period, it sounds perfectly fine because that was how we used to talk.
Like, oh, you're clowning.
You still hear
clowning.
People who are like our parents. They used to say words like foxy.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? They used to think, groovy, like those things. And when you hear older people say that, you know what I mean? It's all right because that was
like in our age when you hear someone say, "Oh, you got barred." Yeah, y'all remember you got barred? You know, so that's
our generation.
That's our generation, the way to talk. Oh, they're clowning them. Yeah, that's our it's our
time. Just like things like that. Like it just whatever.
But you're just saying the way.
But when we start like seeing grown up people using words like this and that and wit, and then walking around with like clothes that don't fit them right or not they don't fit them, they just simply are not their age group. You know what I mean? That's why it's called juniors. The clothes were made for a junior, a younger setting.
I said what I said.
The grammar is weird. Mm-hmm. Like, we can't get it right. I don't understand how we are at this age and we don't. A lot of us don't know proper grammar. Now, I'm sure that I've messed up on a word before, but I'm talking about the basics.
No, but you messed up.
Yeah, that's different.
You messed up on a word. You didn't do it on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, this is on purpose. That's not a mess up. They mean to talk like this. Right. Anyway, but I have several friends on Facebook that talk like that, and I'm just like, you're like 49.
It's hard.
If y'all, I can't even like the post because it annoys me. Just that little thing annoys me. It's like, grow up. Stop trying to be young.
Now inevitably, there's going to be someone out there that watches us that does this, and I'm not sure I want to apologize.
No, it's my point of view. They turn it off.
If you like to talk like that, you like to write like that,
don't talk to me that way. But go ahead and do it.